Hey, good morning. I woke up very early in the morning today and I'm very energetic. I just wanted to take you through, this short course, the expectations and the things that we're going to go through. Now, I am pretty very sure that most of the people who are going to go through this course are designers and maybe they are even programmers, people who have already developed systems and people who have already hosted some websites before. But I just want to take this time around to, talk to my fellows, those who are just starting out, someone who has never designed a website before using a content management system, or someone even who doesn't know what a content management system is. This lesson more specifically is for those who are just starting out, someone who might not have an idea that they can design a website without needing to code. So this lesson is going to be very important to them. I just want to illustrate the difference between being a full stack developer and that person who just uses content management system, and how can you also profit from the same even though you are not that tech, and how can you, as someone who's just starting out, who doesn't know HTML, who doesn't know how to code anything, can be able to use content management system and they're able to design beautiful websites, functional websites that are able to serve the customers. Now to start, let's first of all define what a website is. A website basically is a representation of what you want your customers to see when they come online. For example, if I am a professional and I want my customers to know the kind of service I am offering, then we create a web page where we list all the services that I can offer, and I also list down the contact details of how someone can reach out to me. That's like if I am a professional. And now it can also be a web page for a business that needs to showcase its product and its services. That way you're going to lay it in a manner that a customer comes without them needing to sit down together face to face with the business owner. It explains how they run their business, what is the problem they're solving, what services are they offering, what are their price tags, what is their availability, and things like that. And the third part can be an e-commerce website where you want sell products directly without even needing to get in contact with the customers. The website can do the function for you, so we call them e-commerce websites, and they have that system, inbuilt system, where it can actually handle transactions and things like that. So these are the three main things you need to understand them first of all before you even think of how can I design a beautiful website. So when you get a client, it's the client that's going to inform you. They are the one that will educate you on the kind of website you're going to design. For example, for me, when I meet my client, I don't always even talk about prices and how beautiful I can design my website. The first thing I always do is study them like a doctor. I always ask them, what's your problem? What do you want to achieve? Then they will tell me, I have a product ABC I want to sell. There I get the idea, okay, this is going to be an e-commerce website, or maybe it's just a business website where they don't want to do transactions online, but they want a calendar maybe where the customer is going to book an appointment with them, and later they can proceed with the business transactions offline or out of the platform. Then the second thing is, who is that customer? You have to you have to study the mindset of the customer, and then you formulate that language. You answer the problems that's running in their mind on the web page. You can use images that can attract their attention so that they can stop and pass through your work. And you can also use videos to illustrate and explain everything in detail. And sometimes you can use text to put down everything in your pages, so that at the end of the day the website is going to be like, oh, this is really the product I'm looking for, and I'm getting all the answers, all the things I need from the website. That way, that's how you build a beautiful website. But it's not about knowing how to code. Yes, of course, knowing how to code is important because that's the basic structure. There is no website that is not built on a code. It has to be built on a code, whether it's a content management system, which examples we have them like WordPress, like Wix, like any other content management system, or it can be you who is a programmer, coding everything from scratch. This is how you should approach your web design kind of business. If you're that person who is highly tech, you can code, then you're going to code everything, but bear in mind who is your client. And first of all, your client, who is their target customer. You put all the objective of the clients on the website, and you answer all the questions that might be going in the mind of the customer, of your client. That way you're going to design a website that functions. It's going to be beautiful. It's not about the color scheme. It's not about that. It's about answering this big question. Yes, I need a website. What's the purpose of my website? If you can know the purpose of my website, if you know my customer very well, and you can design my web pages in a way that they can answer the need of my customer, then that website is beautiful. You know, that's how I approach it. There are websites you can't do them because you don't even have any knowledge about the industry. For example, me myself, if you tell me that I should design for your website for like a business, maybe you're selling jets, you're selling planes. For me, I don't understand that industry. So how do you expect me to design a website for you when I myself don't understand the industry? You get me, right? Yes. So you have to understand the industry very well. You should know the client and you should know their customer very well, and then you answer, you link these two up. If you can design web pages that can solve these problems, then your website is beautiful. And I think that's how we should approach it. We don't have to make it complicated. I will be going through some content management system that can help you in that part. If, for instance, you are that person who is not technical, you don't know how to code, still you can build beautiful websites, because there are some content management system that are going to help you solve that problem. I hope you have got a lot of knowledge in this short lesson here. In the next coming session, I am going to break down this course in a step-by-step process on how you can design very beautiful websites for your clients, even though you don't know how to code. And for my fellows here who are programmers, I know you will just brush through this course, and there are sections where you will find it valuable, more specifically where you will be obtaining your own servers and how do you communicate with clients so that you're able to fill up your server and you also enjoy your business as a web hosting company, a web design company, a management, agency for websites of your client. You can have many ways of generating income instead of just focusing on one, which is looking for client and then you design your websites for them, you host with other companies, and then you don't have any share from the hosting fee. Otherwise, thank you very much, and I hope you should focus, take your time, utilize this content slowly. At the end of the day, I know there's a lot of value in this course. We can't cover it in one video, but if you go with me step by step, if you commit and complete this course, we are going to have a lot of benefits. Otherwise, thank you.